Karma! Karma! Karma is the form of a black man. Oh, we're live? Oh, shit. I had no clue. Hey, guys. Manny, how you doing today?
I think that's the exact reaction Kofi Kingston had because his tweet was he came to avenge us.
Well, if you want to hear, Eric called me right when it happened, and he said, "I think we just got 0.001% of our reparations back right here."
Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm the racially ambiguous Lord Manny Hayes. He is.
Hold on, Manny. You can't be racially ambiguous today. Today we're all Irish. We're all Irish today. Today is St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, fine. I am the racially ambiguous.
I remember hearing it from somebody and actually, I never actually looked it up.
I am the racially ambiguous Lord Manny Hayes.
Oh, and I am Marcus Marcus the Grand McFinelli. I can't even say it.
He's the Grand Shillelagh.
The Grand Shillelagh. Marcus O'Shaughnessy.
Oh, what a name. What a name.
What a name. What a put out.
What a name.
And we're starting this Irish celebration with Black Power by Homophobia.
I don't know why, but like I'm not dyslexic. I'm not. But when I first read that, I thought I read that as powdered.
Black Powder by Homophobia.
Yeah, I'm not dyslexic, but like that's how I first read it.
Man, Black Power by Homophobia sounds like some cologne that I need to do. Black Powder,
man. Black
powder. I know powder.
Black powder would be, that's if you had a Mr. Fuji Marcus, I would assume he'd be throwing like some type of black powder rather than salt.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Black powder seems like it'd be like baby powder for men. Black powder for men. For those I don't even know. I don't even have.
What would you use it for?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, I know some people use baby powder to deodorize their balls. That helps them, but I don't know. I'm not that one.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I want to put black powder there.
By Hoba.
If anyone looked at me like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with it?
What's going on down there? You're rotting away. Did you get burned?
What is that, mold?
Yeah, what's going on down there? Them dusty ass balls. What's going on? Dead skin?
So you and Eric were at AEW Revolution.
Yes,
I've now officially watched it all.
Okay.
Who can ever forget about that picture of Ryan? First off,
it's now iconic. I need Ryan to drop an album and that be the cover.
That one just says I lost it all.
He was the Young Buck circa 2024 sometime.
So initial reactions of the show was I was done after the first versus FTR versus Young Bucks. I felt like, what else could be possibly done on this show that hasn't been done in this opening match?
I mean, they had big interest. Kids were involved. They showed their whole family photos. It felt like the main event of the opening show. Mm-hmm. The Hometown Heroes were there. But the Hometown Heroes lost. Stokely got a dive on him. There were some Meltzer drivers. 565 super kicks. 800 2-count pins. 2 1-count pins. Shadow machines off the top ropes. Canadian Destroyer, I think, happened in this one as well. I think.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. That could be the other 20 matches. But yeah, it was a lot going on. The opening match I thought was exciting. It got the crowd going. And I think that's the Bucks' sweet spot. I think their sweet spot is to be opening every single pay-per-view.
I don't know. I would have been happy with that as a main event.
No, you wouldn't, man. You know you don't care about no tag team wrestling to care about no main event.
No, but if that was the main event, I would have been like, okay, cool. Because like the main event was too much for me. But like I did enjoy the opening match. There was a lot of others that kind of I enjoyed, but like it wasn't like they were highly memorable in my eyes.
Before we get into the actual card, we got to talk about 0 Hour just briefly. One, Wayne Brady showed up. That's always a plus. Him and Shane Taylor got into it. Shane Taylor hit a kid. He hit a kid. And it didn't work out.
And then he got taken out by a kid.
Yeah, then he got taken out by a kid. Impossible. To be that big. At this point, Tony got to fire Shane Taylor. And then we had the Willow wrestled, yada, yada, yada. She retained, but got hurt somehow or whatever. But then, Manny, we get to the Blackjack Battle Royal, which I thought this was the Battle Royal where you don't know who's coming out and it's pinfalls and all that. No, this was everybody's waiting at ringside and outside the ring and whatnot and kind of just there. And it looked like no one knew what the fuck to do in this match. The wrestlers, the refs, no one seemed to know the rules. Commander's jumping over the top rope. It looked like he's still in the match. It was a lot of nonsense, and it's carried into the pay-per-view, which I don't think was a good look anyway. It should have just started with the FTR or whatever, but they wanted to cancel 0 Hour. Maybe they think it would entice people to pay for it more, but I don't think so.
I like pre-show matches. It gives you an incentive to watch the show, but it's not. But the reason you're watching the pre-show, you've already bought it. In that sense, like the same instance of like when WWE do it, you're already there to watch it.
Well, no, like, their pre-show 0 Hours on YouTube.
Yeah, but like, I'm watching 0 Hour. If I'm watching 0 Hour, I'm already gonna watch the show. I'm not sitting there like, oh, I'm not. I'm in an Ari where I'm gonna buy it. Whatever you do on that show is not gonna convince me whether to buy the show or not.
Rika's going off. But I will ask you this, Manny. If you want to go take care of Rika, oh, she's done.
She's not. I'm just muted my mic.
No. And he was like, I don't know if you want to grab her or something, and I'll talk about it. But yeah, I thought that opening contest fight. But the Battle Royal for me was just, I think I had too much fun for all the wrong reasons because it looked like a cluster. When there was confusion in the crowd. At some point, people thought it was a reverse Battle Royal. And at the end of the Battle Royal, essentially, Ricochet lost his title to Jungle Jack Perry, who's now the Nationals champion. A title that I believe means nothing and will never mean anything to anybody in this company because we have too many mid-card titles already with the Continental and the whatever the other one was, the TNT title. So I don't feel the national title stood out, and I believe the biggest title defense it had was his Battle Royal. And if it just faded away into dust after that, I'll be okay with it. I want to know how Ricochet feels that this company has given him the exact same treatment WWE has given him, except for WWE at least gave him a decent North American title run, and maybe I think he was an IC champion. This national title run was terrible. They have done nothing for the demand or the Gates of Agony. They have lost 1 million matches, and I can only stall for so much before Mandy's back in his fur, or as I like to call her, Rika. I'm out of words, Manny.
This is my first scarf.
But the show happened, and that was a fine match, yada yada. And we get into the tag match, and we go through the card, and you know, every match seems to be good. I think there was a point where things paused, where it just didn't seem like it. We didn't have the energy of the crowd or anything. Like I think it was somewhere in between. I think it was post the. There was I'm trying to remember the match where it was like, okay, we had that, and then it was like something in between. And it was like 2 matches.
Was it Tony Storm match? I felt the Tony Storm match. I didn't really.
Yeah,
I didn't. It's not like it wasn't a. It's not like it wasn't a good match. It was a good match. Nah. It just felt like there was nothing there.
The match was about nothing, and I didn't feel like it carried any weight. Also, if you want to know something about the difference between maybe AEW and WWE fans, but it could be the same thing. It could be just wrestling fans in general. That the people would just go into the restrooms for those matches anyway. They just literally went to the restroom.
I didn't really feel like there was anything really behind this. I know they've been building to it with the whole cutting of the hair thing for the last couple of weeks of Utah as well. But I just feel like this didn't really hit. And when you get to the end where it's the return of
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda
Rousey, Manny. Ronda Rousey.
Well, I don't care about Ronda Rousey. I don't care about her upcoming fight. I just don't care.
I believe that, I don't know why Tony did this other than maybe the cheap heat that she would get. And I believe they brought up that I think Meltzer brought up, she's still a name and she might still be important. But I think she's burned every bridge in the wrestling community with the fans. That it's not boo, I don't like the way you are as a heel. It's boo, I want you to go away forever. Because Ronda has been, since she's retired from WWE, or even while she was there, have become annoyance. And just being like, oh, I could beat them up and all that. Maybe Tony could do something better and rehab the reputation of Ronda, but it just feels like she's back just like the Bella Twins are back. They're back for the cash, baby. I'm sure they're back for the cash.
Well, I don't know. I don't know the terms of whatever this Ronda involvement is. Is it just to draw up some interest in terms of a fight, or is this like, oh, we're gonna have Ronda here now? I don't know I don't know what context that's gonna be in.
Well, they didn't announce that she was All Elite. They normally do that if someone is All Elite. So I'm assuming there's no contract signed. Maybe this was a one-off appearance just to be for a friend. Like, hey, show up at the end of this and we're teasing. But it looked like they're teasing a match between her and Toni Storm at the end of the day. So they haven't announced she's All Elite. It just could be maybe she's just, like you say, a rental for now.
Yeah, but then even then, like, if she's only there for one thing and then one match with Toni Storm, you would assume... Toni Storm's going to have to take the L on that. And then what does that prove? It's kind of like, do you know, like when people ask Shawn Michaels to wrestle AJ or one of those one-term deals like Stone Cold versus this person? It doesn't necessarily do much for the other person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where we're going with this. And I don't believe in wrestling anytime soon because Ronda's going to try. She's not going to risk injury and give away her payday with Gina Carano and whatever fight that's going to be. So I don't think that she's actually going to wrestle because, well, she gets hurt. There's her, I will say her big payday unless Tony is paying her really well. Unless Tony is paying her
I'm also going to say, no one gives a damn about Gina Carano either.
No, not 2026. Not 2026. Ain't nobody thought about her until when she got fired off The Mandalorian. So... for her comments and stuff and homophobia or something. I believe she said a bunch of stuff. So, moving on. Highlights of the show. I thought Brody and Swerve was just okay. I was a little disappointed. Maybe I had that too hyped to. I thought Bandito and Andrade lived up to the hype. I thought the 6-man tag for the trios title was more entertaining than it should be because I'm sitting next to Mark Davis' #1 fan. Who I bet you if they had Mark Davis merchandise, Eric needs to. That's it. I'm going to create a Mark Davis shirt for Eric for his birthday. Oh, he's in the chat.
Marcus, can you just write it with fabric pen on a white T-shirt? This is my Mark Davis shirt.
Going to work.
I like Takeshita versus Mox. I enjoyed that match.
Yeah. Oh, I skipped over that. Yeah. No, that was fantastic. Yeah. That's probably my second favorite match of the show, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe third.
And then, what else did we got the women's tag title change with Megan Bayne and Lena Cross winning the titles.
Manny, can you do something for me?
Yeah.
And this is for not just me. This is for the millions who are watching in the crypto, formerly known as Staples Center. How did that match end?
I don't know. I feel like that match was kind of happened. Like, I don't think the match was very good. Like,
no, it was messy.
It was messy. I feel like they were just trying to. Do you know how when that match, the time everyone thought that they were gonna change the belts on Dynamite when Penelope Ford got injured? I think this was just to make up that, but like it just felt off. Like they had no chemistry.
No, I have no idea what happened. I didn't see the finish. I was watching the match. Literally watching the match and don't know. I just heard the bell ring. I have no idea what happened. The crowd reacted the exact same way. Like, this is over? But what happened? It seemed like it was a ref stoppage of some kind. But I haven't went back to go see it. Because there was so much confusion. Like, it's just over. It was a belt dumping. I guess they got the titles and good for them. But it just was there. But I will give AEW some progress, some progression, as in this is probably the most women's matches they've featured on their pay-per-view and 0 Hour combined.
Well, you got 2 looks.
They had like 3 or 4
at this point. What did you think?
I think that she might be a step below Jade Cargill when it comes to ability at this point.
I disagree.
I felt she's very basic.
I disagree. I think Jade is very, very basic.
Yeah, I think she's the exact same thing as Lita Cross. I'll be honest, it's the exact same shit.
And then we did get return of Will Ospreay, who did everything.
Oh yeah,
there was rumors that he's going to change his style, but from that return, I don't think he changed anything.
What only thing I know is he changed is Manny, and you should have had the scoop, but you should have had the scoop. Will's lost weight. Will slimmed up a little bit. He's not as muscular as he was last time I saw him. He seemed leaner.
I think he's been playing it safe in terms of what you can actually do, in terms of like a neck injury, what you can lift and stuff. So he probably would have lost some muscle mass.
Yeah, and I think it's probably for the better. He seemed more. Maybe I just haven't seen Will live in a while. He seemed more athletic or faster. It seemed like without all that extra weight, and it seemed like he carried more. He returned. Kenny returned. Ronda showed up. Edge and Christian returned. There was a lot of returns on the show, as predicted.
I do have an image of him from Eve where he did actually look quite tiny. Now that you mention it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was like, how come I didn't notice this on the Eve Cast where he was on for a little bit and he was saying something with the headset on, and I was like, oh, I didn't notice. But when you see him live, it's like, oh, he's slimmed up. He's back to I won't say back to his original weight that he used to have, but it's a slimmer, more leaner look. And then I could be wrong. He's like, nah, bro, I weigh more. I'm fat.
No. He looks tiny in this picture.
I know.
I'll share it in a minute. And then
the main event?
The main event. I mean, it's not my type of scene. It's not.
I think this is a failure on all parts of AEW. I think that this was the wrong main event to have. I think it's the wrong stipulation to have. Both stipulations. I think that these matches are silly, and they need to stick to what they do best, and having regular wrestling matches can achieve what they did here, but better. Like all through the card, whether it's Bandito and Andrade, or FTR and the Young Bucks, or Takeshita and Mox, there was no crazy stip, and I got more thrills out of that one than I had watching somebody get a needle through the cheek, or drag through some sugar glass, or whatever the hell that's made of, or fake barbed wire, or a dog collar for no reason, or exploding sound mixer. So for people who may love the match, go ahead and love it. I'm not gonna ruin it for you. It's just too stupid for me. I think that's what it is. I just can't dumb my brain down. I can turn my brain off on all of wrestling, but those matches make me think of, well, that ain't gonna help you win the match. That's not good. That doesn't look right. Like, seeing somebody get dragged through glass and then there's basically no blood, like, glass will fuck you up. I'm just saying. It's just.
But like I think I was saying this even. Do you remember how gory the Hell in a Cell was with Drew McIntyre and CM Punk? Like that was unnecessary as well. Like I mean I think it's all this type of wrestling. I just feel like there's a lane that you need to stay in, and I think they're in this lane of like anything can be a weapon and everything can be a weapon, and I feel sometimes it's a bit off-putting because it's like. The violence, people, and then you can't just be like turn up on Dynamite the next day, or you can't turn up on Raw the next day. Like, hi guys,
hey guys, or do the media scrum. I feel like a lot of these matches are stupid. And this is on all parts. I think they're getting worse. I think there's some psychology missing in these hardcore no holds barred type of matches. Like I think people miss the step that back in the day it seemed like. Yeah, maybe they went for spot to spot. They didn't make it seem as obvious. Like people be setting up tables now too long. The spots you can see what's going to happen before and whatnot. It's just not it. It's just not it. Like you get you have a million bangers on the show, but I feel like this ending and the way it ended just made Hangman look dumb, and it makes him look even dumber that he put the stip that he could never challenge for the world title again, and he lost the way he lost. I'm like, he's the dumbest fucking man. He needs to retire at this point.
But what do you make of the Tony Khan response to it in the press conference when someone asked him about it? So Tony Khan's response in the sense of, if you haven't watched it, was it's the same thing with Cody as with Hangman, is where it was more of a gentle's agreement because it's not in writing.
Oh, fuck off.
Like, yeah, it feels like they can go back to it if needed, but this is the thing. I hope that's not what El Luchador's alluding to. Is I think they got a plan for Hangman to get back in the title picture. I don't think it should be like that.
No, once you say it should be something set in stone. Like, don't give me no bullshit stipulation of, haha, we need you back for whatever reason or whatnot. I mean, if you are going to do that, it has to be at least 10 years or 5 years.
Yeah, it has to be. And no, I give them 2 years, 2 years, and then like if the situation got dire that they needed him, or if or you go, do you know what? Like, if they had like a Royal Rumble or the Elimination Chamber is guaranteed, or the King of the Ring where you get a title shot, and he entered that, I think that's fair. That's fair game. He earned the opportunity to get it. But like, I don't want him to subsequently just like fall into the title picture just because at one point.
Would you be pro him going heel and saying, fuck that, that's against my word, yada, 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 and doing it that way? It being just a lying piece of shit. Would that be okay for the stipulation?
I mean, if he turned heel, then he could change the stipulation himself, couldn't he?
You just lie.
Like,
yeah,
it's not Ryan.
Yeah, I'm a lie. It's not right. It was never in writing. It was never in writing.
Ryan, I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah. But I'm just not looking for the riot, and I think the experiment with Hangman being your world champion anyway is out the window. I don't think he has the support of the people that he once had or had in earlier days of AEW, and we've seen him as world champion, and nothing's ever really done with it. It's like
isn't that the thing though? Because I think AEW's roster has evolved since he was since 2019. Like, Swerve has become a thing. Osprey's there. There's all these like newer, bigger
Brody's
names
coming
now.
up. Yeah,
Brody's coming up. I think Hangman should be in the position he should have always been, and that's mid card. He should have never risen to the top ranks.
I feel like Hangman is, I can't get Mox, throw Hangman in there. Like, he feels like the guy we try to cast something, and you'd be like, I need a strong babyface that can carry my company, and Harriet's doing the dog time. Oh, we can't get Mox, we use Hangman. But I don't feel like it works. I just don't feel like it works. But overall, I know a lot of people were saying it's pay-per-view of the year. It probably is. I don't know. It's early on. It was a really fun show, really exciting show, really great card.
But that's what it is. It was. That whole show encompassed everything that is professional wrestling without the funny shenanigan shit that you would normally get. Without that, but like, you know how like they encompass everything but the funny silly bollocks that I enjoy a lot. Like when you talk about Wrestle Queendom and you had a cabaret performance essentially.
Yeah.
I mean that type of shit that's like, okay, that's funny. But like, so other than that, it encompassed everything about wrestling, and it was kind of like it was a variety show. A lot of things weren't gonna be for you, and I think I think it's right in the terms that AEW Revolution is there to. I think it is technically their WrestleMania because they go all out on Revolution for some reason, and that Revolution
all it is their WrestleMania. It's not.
No, I don't think so.
If I were to give Revolution something, it's Revolution
always sticks out. Revolution always sticks out as they always go proper balls to the wall for Revolution, and Revolution always is in my mind, since they've been doing it, in contention for pay-per-view of the year every time.
Is it? So I always feel like, I know Revolution gets the credit of like better pay-per-views, but I always feel like here's my ranking of pay-per-views for AEW. All In is number one because it's just for the biggest audience. That's their WrestleMania. That's their big spectacle show. It's just, that's what it is. WrestleMania is never like, it may not be the best show of the year, but it is their biggest spectacle. It's when they go, quote unquote, no pun intended, all out, all in with their pyro and all that shit and graphics and interests. I feel like Revolution comes in third after Double or Nothing. I think Double or Nothing seems like their second show because it is their original show, whatever. And then I probably throw Revolution in after that. And then it's probably like Full Gear and Wrestle Dream or some other shit, Forbidden Door, somewhere around there. But I might be the SummerSlam. I would consider SummerSlam, even though it's not in the summer.
But here's that picture of Will Ospreay that's looking quite thin. There you go.
Oh yeah. That's about right. Yeah, looks like a normal guy. He looks like a stagehand. This man wrestles. This man might be the best wrestler in the world, man.
Do you know what? He's got a proper big future as a producer as well. Because the way I've overheard the way he talks, especially like to the cameramen in the ring before the show. I was like, this guy knows everything. Like, this guy knows shit.
I mean, Will seems like he's taking key to. He's going to probably be. He may even, and this may be a crazy stretch down the line. This is probably maybe 10 years now. He could become, the number one producer of AEW or WWE one day.
He won't go. I don't think he's going to go to WWE.
As a booker, maybe. Not like a wrestler. I'm talking about.
I don't think he's ever going to go to. Yeah, I don't think he's ever going to go to WWE.
Why not, Manny? If you could say that about any wrestler ever, and who has never not did it.
I just feel like he wants to be in control of his own future and what he does.
Yeah, but if he's the booker, Manny, he is in control of his own future.
No, I'm talking as a wrestler.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think he may never go as a wrestler. I'm talking about post-career. I'm only talking about post. I'm not talking about current. I see no reason for Will Ospreay to jump over to WWE. He has a home with AEW. He has a schedule and money and everything. There's nothing WWE can offer. I don't think to Will at this point.
It's kind of similar.
Maybe they can put a cap on him and be like, hey, I want to be safe. I want to protect myself, and WWE will make me do matches that forces me to protect myself. They will protect me from me. That would be his only reasoning. But I don't even see that happening. I feel like it's a Kenny Omega situation where I'm doing all bangers. I don't care. Don't care. I mean,
that is one of the reasons why I am 30% considering purchasing a ticket to All In.
Man, if you go to All In, there's a fee. There's a fee. Just like my WrestleMania fee, there's a fee. You know we have a scheduled All In watch along. It's always there. It's the only AEW watch along of the year.
I'm more than happy to do an AEW watch along with you because I'll probably enjoy it more. Two, I'll probably see more. People forget how August the 30th. I don't enjoy unless I'm watching football at Wembley. I don't enjoy any type of view at Wembley when it's that because unless you're on the floor, you ain't seeing anything because you're so far away. In the actual seating, because if the first year they came, if I had a seat for that where I was sitting for football, I'd have a perfect view. I had a perfect view of everything. But for wrestling, or even if it was boxing or MMA, it costs shit. I'm not paying the amount of money to watch something on a screen when I can perfectly do that at home with commentary and chat bullshit with my friends.
By the way, I like AEW prices so much that I'm not even up there in the bleeds anymore. We middle of the field. We middle of the field. Or in the corner.
Actually, I text Marcus and Eric earlier. The cheapest ticket. And I'm talking about you are in the nosebleed. You are high-fiving God at this point.
And he washes his hands, which I go, God, come on.
It's £35, which is what?
So
I'm going to just a brief side, probably like $50.
Manny, if finances in America isn't blown up by this, or Europe at this point, because it seems like the world is all in on internet. Like everybody seems to be okay with it. I may try to make a trip to All In. I may try. If a $35 ticket is all it takes to get in,
you need to get a passport first, which costs more than the actual thing.
The ticket, the hotel, or whatever else I gotta do, it'll cost all more. But it'll be a nice vacation in August. Who knows?
I mean, you could stay at mine if you need to save money at the hotel. You just have to put up with a dog.
Eric asked Betty if you high-fiving God, basically. You tell him that was a hell of a match. And I believe he's referring to the Shawn Michaels Vince McMahon match.
No,
5 stars, brother.
because he walked
5
out.
stars, brother.
He walked out on Shawn Michaels. He went round the ring. If you recall, he went round the ring. And if we could see God in that, moment, I believe it was an Overwar.
But yeah, that was AEW Revolution. I thought, solid show. I believe the cage match score, whatever that means, is through the charts, and good for them. Good for them. They
Cage match is a lot harder to judge things though.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what they were Rotten Tomatoes. You gotta go with your own individual. What you say? When he was like, "Oh, I have a high cage match score," I don't give a fuck. Women suck.
What else
Ready to
was
jump
in
into
the
Raw?
news? Did you have anything else? No,
Nothing really. It was mostly Revolution and then breaking news if it happens, yada yada yada, the usual. Which is nothing seemed to have happened, other than
Okay.
WWE's upset about their ticket sales. Nothing new, yada yada yada.
Apparently, someone was surprised. Ronda Rousey appeared on AEW.
Oh, there's also Sean Ross Sappers reported that there's a wing in the WWE headquarters that is set up for people who have the job, and all their job is to watch AEW and provide analytics of what they're doing and what their numbers are doing for this moment, for when they do this and do that, which I think might be the coolest job in the world. I think that's the coolest job in the world. You paying me to watch AEW and just give me some bullshit numbers? They did the same numbers they did last week. No one's really checking.
We do that job every week. Hire us, pay me.
Yeah, for free. And you want me to be biased? Do you want me to be like Bandito and Andrade? That shit was weak. You want me to say that? I say it. I say it.
I do that job part time. You don't have to pay me full time hours for that. I keep my regular job.
Well, it is crazy that they will consider AEW not competition, but have that whole basically a department, which I want to work for. Which I want to work for.
Is it just AEW or is it like other companies too? Because I'm sure it'd be worthwhile seeing what everyone else is doing.
Come in. This is MLW's numbers right here. We're in trouble. Bishop Dyer's great traction.
I do
That's
anything.
Bishop Dyer, dumbass.
I'm Baron Corbin.
No, I will not tap dance while I do it, but I'll let them know I cannot tap dance. I'll do any other dance for. I'm doing the shuffle. I'm doing truffle shuffle. You paying me 6 figures, I do the truffle shuffle. Even
That ain't a
7.
6-figure job.
That's a 6-figure job, man.
What's not a 6-figure job?
I'm sure they're doing some data analysts and they got to break down stuff. I'm sure there's some difficulty in there. You're not just watching. You're not just watching 5-star matches every day.
Yeah, Monday Night Raw happened, Marcus. The Masked Man came out again, followed by Seth. He said he created the vision.
Bloody music as they walk out.
He says he created the Vision and he'll be the one to kill the Vision. A broken Paul Heyman comes out, who I believe has lost weight.
Yeah, he looked like he didn't eat for a week. He didn't shave. He had pink eye for some reason.
So shit on his face.
Yeah. And he had that one single tear that came down, which made me die laughing. I was like, this man deserves to be in a movie somewhere. This man is acting hard. He's doing too much acting for a wrestling show.
So he said he's fucking with him, essentially. He said effing because he effed with him and kept saying F-A-F-O, which is fuck around and find out, until he said F-A-F-5, and then out came Brock Lesnar, who decided he's going to destroy all the Masked Men.
Yes, Brock got to be the big brother going, what they do to you on the playground? Hell no, I'm going to go up there with you. I'm going to go up there with you. And he decided to beat up all the kids in elementary school. Went full Manny and Shane Taylor. Manny, I have questions about the
go.
Masked Man attack for you.
Go on.
So there's a section with the Masked Man where they have to protect Seth, and they look confused, and Brock is going through them and flipping them all over the place. Are you one of the guys that would have just scattered away, just ran away, or are you going to try to make a move? Or are you going to try to make a move and end up getting slammed on the steps? Or some shit?
There's two ways to look at this. Seth ain't paying me enough, and I'm dressed in all black in a balaclava. If I was even like a up and coming wrestler, what benefit am I getting from this?
Yeah,
fuck Seth.
One of the Masked Men actually posted on Twitter. Formerly, on Twitter, he said, "Yeah, I agreed to get thrown by Brock Lesnar. Not the wisest decision of my life." And I don't know which one was he.
There was one that made me laugh a little bit too hard. Was when he picked someone up and then he threw him onto the stairs. But like
that made me cry.
That was like, here, have a seat, have a fucking seat.
Yeah, that made me grab my back and kick in the air, going. Ah! I was like, that has to have been Darby Allin. Like, no one else is taking that bump. I bet you that guy didn't know he was taking that bump. I enjoyed that one. Ended the barricade. They confront Seth, and then the lights go out, Betty, because we didn't have enough of that at the AEW Revolution show.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. That happened quite a lot at AEW Revolution. Did you get annoyed by it?
So I wasn't annoyed by it until I got Kenny. Because I was upset. If Kenny's here, why is he wrestling for me?
So you're taking the same vein of, if Kenny's not in a singles match, I'm annoyed.
Yeah, I'm a little annoyed if you're going to just show up. Him and Will both. You guys just going to show up. At least Will did a flip. I don't even remember what Kenny did. But
Will did a flip and he killed himself.
Yeah, the lights just kept cutting out. It was just like, oh, and let's stop doing this trope, guys. There's other ways to debut people. I'm just saying, it's the same move. Lights go out, big entrance.
You don't even have to do the lights go out. You could just point to you could just have the music play and you'd be like, oh. Yeah. And one thing about the Will Ospreay return. If I'm Mox, the lights go out and they play a video package for about 2 minutes, I'm going away. Yeah, I ain't gonna stand there and watch it.
Yeah, I'm on my Undertaker Danhausen shit. I'll be disappear. Dude. Like, what the fuck? Also, I would add this. Yeah, I would add this about AEW. Best music in wrestling today. I feel like they have the best music. Yes, they have some licensed music and whatnot, but when wrestlers come out, you be like, oh, I know who this is, and this is a banger of a song. Like, even Rhea Shafir song, it's ridiculous. It just goes hard in a full arena. Like you're at a big fight, even though you know what you're getting in the ring.
A woman barefoot trying to make money. All right.
But yeah,
so came out and delivers the most devastating fall from grace I've ever seen him do.
Yeah, like
even the ones he's done to Javon don't compare to this.
No, the scary part is he lifted Brock Lesnar up like it was Javon. It was effortless. It was just whoop. I was like, oh, and then he slapped him.
Brock is at least 300 pounds. I don't know how you just clean jerk him up like boom, boom.
Yeah, it was so like, oh wow. And then the impact of the fall, and you were just like, oh, it was a big statement and a big moment. And I think they're really trying to get people to go to WrestleMania and sell these tickets, because I was like, oh, that's something to see right there. Brock and Oba. Will he let Oba beat him?
Well, that's the report. That was the report coming out of IWC. Is that he doesn't want to lose? Yeah,
that could just be bullshit to throw people a swerve in the dirt sheets that Oba.
So I've got a report. So update on rumors of Brock Lesnar not wanting to lose before his WWE retirement match. The rumors began from Ibu of Self Made. I've never even heard of this guy. So why is everyone listening to this guy? Reporting that Brock Lesnar.
Why are we doing this? Why don't we just come up with bullshit stories? Why don't we just have our bullshit company come out there? The Untitled reports that Brock Lesnar just said he doesn't like strawberry ice cream. He said it's not good. Right? Like, it's bullshit.
Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman essentially have communicated to WWE and WWE Creative that Brock should not job until his retirement match. However, once the story was aggregated on social media, the report quickly turned into an assumption that Brock Lesnar was refusing to lose ahead of his final match. Ibu later clarified, so this is him backtracking now, that Paul Heyman had communicated that Brock Lesnar should be kept strong until his retirement match.
Why is Paul Heyman talking to Neil?
Yeah, but it's ultimately WWE's chief content officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, who has the final say on creative, and the and there was optimism.
Manny, don't worry about Manny. You don't have to worry about reading this bullshit dirt sheet story. Why don't we just do this? Like, and then
because Marcus, I don't have enough time in the day to be making up bullshit.
Yeah. Manny, come on. Let's start right now. Roman Reigns came out the closet today, Manny. He came out the closet. My dirt sheet has like, Roman Reigns is gay. Gay. Okay? How about that? And then on the next show, I retract our statement. Roman isn't opposed to the gay community, is what I'm saying.
The report is Roman went into his closet to get shoes.
Yeah, or some bullshit like that. Yeah. And then came out, and then people thought that this was him coming out of the closet to be a homosexual. No, it's nonsense. And we can do the same thing and make just as much traction. Dirt sheets are bullshit. Don't trust them.
No, the problem with it is first, Marcus. You have to build up a background of credibility first. So you have to be right a few times. And I don't think we've got the patience to be correct.
Yeah. Here's Eric. Breaking news. After drawing his performance at Revolution, he rekindled his marriage with Charlotte. It's all facts. Eric will retract that statement. By rekindle, he went back home and got his Kindle that he left in her house. It's fucking dirt sheets. But I don't know what to make of it. I'm really rooting for Oba to beat Brock. I think the people want it to happen. I think this is a star-making performance if they do it. And if they're talking about Brock having the Undertaker spot, Oba is a monster. He could be a person that you could put in that position to be the new streak if you want to do it.
I actually don't mind this, though. I don't mind this. If Oba was to lose to Brock, but then Oba defeats him in his retirement match, I think that is worth more, but I would rather Oba win at WrestleMania.
Yeah. You know what? Why not just make it a big story? A series. 2 out of 3. You can make Oba. First match, Oba wins at WrestleMania. Brock wins the second one. And then the third could be Oba's retirement match. And then, not Oba's retirement, Brock's retirement match. And then Brock is like, oh, I'll fight you if you put your career on the line, yada, yada, or something like that. And then that's how it ends on Saturday Night's Main Event.
Yeah, there's loads of ways you can go with this, but I think everyone will be disappointed if Oba doesn't win at WrestleMania. I think.
But I thought this was a terrific start to Raw, and I want to give Alex, I can't remember her last name. I never remember. The new writer. I want to give her credit for the new head writer of Raw for the opening of this show, because I thought this played and flowed naturally. It looked like the plan all along.
What is her name? Alex Williams.
It's so easy. It's the easiest name ever. And I can't remember the Williams part.
And then we get original El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano. I'm just going to say this, Marcus. I wasn't expecting to receive this, and they fucking delivered.
Yeah. I'm upset that they did deliver, and I don't want this on the show. This needs to be on something bigger. I think it's the best storyline going on in all of wrestling today. He's going through multiple universes at this point. Oh. We need to get our match versus match.
El Grande Americano won the sword.
Yeah, it's basically off that. Yeah, if you want to follow the AAA stuff, he handcuffed the original, and then he was able to win the red sword, and now he's going to be able to challenge Dom, and then that cost him. So we get the match. Well, Grande wins via, I think it was Bravo that snuck in the the steel plate in his head because Bravo might be a fortune teller because he knew that the original was going for a flying headbutt. Cost him everything. The feud continues though. Very lucha heavy show, by the way.
This was a very good match. The Los Americanos load the mask, and the original goes for a diving headbutt, leading to El Grande Americano picking up the win.
Yeah. Good storytelling, though. Good storytelling, good match. Way to move things along.
Roman tells the Usos they did the right thing, and then talks to all his cousins. He takes the camera, he breaks the fourth wall. He said Samoans mount up. That's what he said. That's what he said.
If you were wearing a CM Punk shirt tonight, you don't know what Samoa you walking to could be related to Roman because he done unleashed all hell. Every single Samoan. I'm talking about Jacob, the Tungans over there probably gonna get involved. Nia Jax. Samoa Joe was mentioned on the show. That's later in the show, but he may not be involved, so Punk watch your back. You got The Rock. You got Zilla Fatu in the wilderness out there. Hell, you can't even trust Sammy at this point. He's Sammy Uso these days. So there is a hit on CM Punk out there. But at WrestleMania, he's mine.
Well, Sammy's too busy starting his own bulldozing company backstage at SmackDown.
Oh, I thought he was starting a recycling company. Quick Recycle, where I just slap it off the table. Bag.
Roman tells the Usos later he will get their apology. What's the worst thing that happened? CM Punk beats me up. And then we get a video package. Liv wanted Finn Balor out of the Judgment Day. The moment she joined, he was on borrowed time because she only put up with his bullshit because of his relationship with Dom. So they kicked him out Judgment Day style.
They just kicked him off the couch, man. You know, but that hurt you. That would hurt me. If, you say you had a falling out with a friend and, they all was like, turn on you. And then you hear from someone like Liv going, yeah, I was really tolerating this man here. Because he was his friend. I fucking hated this guy.
I think that's the case with a lot of best friends and the friend they're with and their girlfriend at the time. You bite your tongue. You bite your tongue for all the bullshit that girls put your friend through. When they're gone, you go like, yeah, I never liked them, man.
I never liked that bitch.
And then they get back together a week. They get back together like a day later.
Yeah, that's why you stall. You always stall. You always delay. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You go months later. I never liked that bitch. I'm glad. Yeah, you honestly, the rule is you wait till they find a new girlfriend. You wait till they find a new girlfriend. You go, I never liked the other bitch you were with. She's nice. This one's nice. And you build her up by tearing the other one down. But secretly, you're thinking probably the same thing about the new one. You hyping her up.
Kane said Rikishi could do a hit and run.
He's doing it for his people. He did it for The Rock.
I did it for Roman.
He's a bad man. So we go into the next match, which was, is this Maxine and Eddie?
No, it's AJ Lee versus Bayley, which this is the best AJ Lee match in a career. Career, Marcus. Career.
Manny, this match was fantastic. And AJ looked better. And you know what? You can tell that these two are close friends. He was very comfortable in the ring with her. And it was a really match. I would say you will be right, probably the best match of her career, if not second best match of her career.
No, what else is memorable? What? Name me a.
You gotta go all the way back.
I don't remember any match you had.
Don't make us do the watch along, the best of AJ Lee watch along on the WWE Ball from FCW. I went through it. It's 23 minutes. 7 matches.
None of them were good. No.
There were a few. The Naomi ones were good. They had a solid feud. But I will say this is the best match of her career, and then followed by the Becky match, probably the second best match. And we're continuing this feud. I think they dropped the ball here, though. I think they dropped the ball. They should have had a non-finish. I know they wanted to put Bayley in this tag team shit and whatever with Lyra and whatnot. But the storyline writes itself right here. AJ Lee and Bayley, friends, yada yada. If Becky were to cost Bayley this match, it would have cost her again WrestleMania. Ooh. And it would have been Becky replacing her at WrestleMania again. And this would have been something to give Bayley motive to go after Becky, but also she wants to be the IC champion, which can maybe force some type of triple threat or something. But storyline, that would be better. I just felt like that was the better storyline. And you can still do the same angle where Becky comes out, beat up AJ and hold up the title and whatnot. And Bayley just being like, what the fuck, man? Going to try to make the save. I'm just saying that was the better story. Fuck this tag team with Lyra. It's not working.
Becky attacks AJ Lee afterwards. Announce it. So we're on track for AJ versus Becky for WrestleMania. The IC title.
Yeah, well, I don't want that again.
And then backstage, basically, Bayley yells at Lyra, who yells back, insisting they're getting, they are getting on WrestleMania together. Asuka comes out and says he is not happy with the both of them because they ruined her chances of being IC champion, and she will never forget.
You know what? I want to give Asuka a strike, and it's a very positive strike. I know we give stars normally positive or something. This is a very positive strike.
Go on.
She plays petty, bitter, an older woman, just fanning, just passive aggressive, better than anybody. She is so sassy with that fan going over there. You cost me the IC title. Like it is so fucking dead on perfect each time. And it's just like, and then the yellow Kyrie at the end. But fuck that tag team division. Bayley for the IC title with Becky and AJ. Just saying.
Well, meanwhile, in the back of that shot was an Austin Theory and Logan Paul consoling a fallen Maxine in the background.
Yeah, so we skipped the Natty match, man. I thought we skipped it.
No, because no. I kept all that Bayley stuff in one bit.
Oh, okay.
One chunk. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's back there consoling her, and I don't think she's joining the Vision, but I do think it's you need to turn heel. You need to be evil.
You need to grow a backbone. I did say there was chatter. So Maxine Dupree took on Natty. Natty wins. I think Maxine has improved in this match, but it felt very rehearsed.
It's a safe person. It's Natty.
It felt very rehearsed. Anyway,
it did a million times probably. But I don't care. Shout out to Natty. I don't know what they're going to do with Natty at this time, but she looks like a force to be reckoned with.
I did say in the mid-card mess, I think Maxine Dupree needs to go back to either NXT or Evolve. Evolve is a bigger demotion, but there are too many people on that Evolve and NXT roster that could use that spot. I think she's taking up a spot learning on the fly. And I don't think it's fair for everyone paying their dues down there who are miles better than Maxine.
Manny, I have breaking news.
What's that?
Maxine Dupree has been sent back to NXT, and they're bringing it. Nah, that's bullshit. He's just read fucking fake dirt sheet shit. Breaking news, fake dirt sheet shit. Maxine Dupree is going to NXT, and she's going to join up with Dark State and leave Dark State.
But I think she needs to go back down and actually like learn to be a better character, because at this moment in time she was kind of just on the roster to be a valet. Yeah, and now we've got this whole thing of her learning on the fly. She doesn't know how to be a good character yet, and I think you need to work on that. And I think there's no better place to work on it in NXT.
The best position for Maxine would be to join Fatal Influence and kick out Laney Reed and take her spot.
At this point, fire Fallon Henley or JC Jane and let the other...
Do something. Make a move.
Do something with them. They've been there for 4 years. Maybe 5.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a solid match. Solid match.
Randy Orton. Randy Orton was on the phone to someone. We believe it was Ted DiBiase Jr.
The following collect call is from the Mississippi Penitentiary. Do you accept the call? Yeah. Hey, it's Ted. Fuck that bitch Cody. He out there living his best life. I'm in here. I'm behind bars. They got me locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out.
Randy said what he did. He did what he did because he's a killer. And wrestling has more than one royal family.
Yeah, the DiBiases. Let me out. Let me out. I thought everybody had a price, but these guards don't. They won't let me out. Nobody. I thought I could get out of this.
Because you ain't got no more money, Ted.
My new help. Send me a box. Send me a box of goodies. That's why he had to take the call. But who do you have being the actual person? Not Ted, but who do you have? Because it's an easy
I don't want it
answer.
to be The Rock. It better not be The Rock.
No. What? Manny,
Who's
no.
your easy answer?
What? The Rock? Come on. Wrestling has more than one royal family, but The Rock is in a royal family too. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. It ain't him. The easiest guess. Manny, where's SmackDown this week?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask everybody to take his shirt off and spin it like a helicopter. It said North Carolina. Who's North Carolina
Rick?
guy?
No.
It's Rick.
I don't want it to be
It's
Rick. I don't want it
Rick.
to be Rick. I
It's
don't want it to be
Rick.
Rick.
It's Rick. And you know it's Rick. This is Triple H's company. Rick's his boy. Rick is coming back and he's going to be in Randy's corner for this heel turn. That's what's going on here. The family is Dusty Rhodes' arch nemesis, Ric Flair. It all makes sense. It all comes back together now, Manny. I'm just saying. It ain't his daddy. It ain't Ric Flair. It ain't The Rock. It's the only person who can be is Ric Flair. The Rock now does business. Now, if they're really desperate for ticket sales, The Rock will be the guy. He will leave the set of, but I believe he's filming Jumanji right now, so he's busy. Kevin Hart's making fun of him. I don't know if you've seen that video. Oh, I need my food. It's what's so funny. Yeah. Oh, I need my food. I get really dizzy when I eat my I get really dizzy. Oh, look at me and my giant ass spoon. It's a funny video.
So Jimmy left a comment on our video on Sunday, where it says, I have to pull out my ballpoint pen and talk about Cody and Randy. Even with Randy's actions, Cody is the heel in this recent storyline. Cody uses his lineage and his never-ending story, which he's put in quotation marks, to manipulate his way into title matches and hearts when he doesn't deserve the opportunities to do so. To weaken Randy's resolve, Cody tried to play with Randy's emotions. Randy saw through it and silenced Cody. Cody is like a siren. He'll use his theme music to whip up the fans and use humble praise to make his foes slam into rocks. Randy just listened to the voices and silenced Cody.
It's true. It's true. He tired of Cody shit. Everybody get tired of Cody shit.
So, Marcus, this has happened 3 years in a row.
Okay.
You've got to believe that at this point, Cody's the problem.
Lots of people don't like him.
If you keep making the same mistakes over and over again in the lead up to WrestleMania, the problem's got to be you, man.
Man, if you're Cody, do you not just show up around WrestleMania season? Like you just be a satellite? Like, I'm not gonna be around nobody. My ass has been kicked every year in March. March is a bad time for me. I got beat by a production truck. I got my head stuck in the stairs like a vice. And then
my mom became famous.
Yeah.
Mama Rhodes.
Mama Rhodes. Like he gets his ass whooped every year around this time. But Randy, who looked like he was in his barn or whatever, or outside front of the garage, was like, "Bro, I ain't got no time for you."
I think that was the remnants of the time he burnt the Wyatt compound down.
He was just in some dark hole in the corner, just like, Michael Cole, I tell you I'll do an interview, but man, fuck all this. I'll give you a question though. I'll answer it for you. Fuck all you people.
Marcus, now let me ask you a question. Because one of our favorite backstage scenes was when Hangman was outside the hospital.
Yeah.
And then the guy told him he can't be there. And I don't think that was a hospital because it was a guy just with like AEW credentials.
Yeah, it was just a garage door. So that was an entrance to the arena, and I think they were blinking some lights.
So like if Randy just happened to be there, and then a guy like a farmer came past and said, "Hey, get out, get away from my barn! You can't be here." How much would you have laughed?
I would have been on the floor, and I would be the only thing we'd be talking about today. This show would have been 1 hour of me breaking down some man argue on that man's property. That's where we would have been.
Marcus, if I was watching that live, or even if I wasn't watching like that happen, I think I'm FaceTiming you immediately. And you'd be like, why is Manny calling me? Oh, because of this.
Manny's face like, oh, there's a guy.
Penta took on Dragon Lee. Another good match.
Really good match. Another good Lucha Libre match. Penta wins with a probably the best Mexican destroyer he's did in a while. Like, it just was perfect.
Had speed.
Yeah, speed to it. Had bounce to it. I like Dragon Lee when he got hit, bounced off the rope, and it just fell down. Just a good sell. Good times.
And then Javon decides to dap up Dragon Lee, who is clearly dying.
Yeah. Motherfucker broke my neck, Javon. It's cool, man. You can bounce back. No one's as young as you, okay? I'm old now. We gonna bounce back. Fuck you.
So Kofi jumps into shot and then tells Javon that he should be more concerned about who he hangs around with. Jokes about Dragon Lee, which makes Javon go, "No, I'm not joining you." Grayson says he doesn't see what he sees in Javon. Kofi reminds him that people question why you
savage. That was a savage ass comment for Kofi.
And then Danhausen comes out and tries to be a part of the New Day. So he tries to curse Kofi, but then Kofi uses Waller as a shield. And then in the side, which they focus on the two talking, but he's like, "You got cursed." you got cursed. And
then he vanishes space. Man, but I will add this. WWE are really getting their money's worth out of Danhausen. I don't know what they're paying this man, but he's shooting t-shirt machines out there. He's selling merchandise. They have him everywhere doing shit. So they are working the fuck out of Danhausen.
They really are.
Like, it's like, oh yeah, he's on every show.
This is the right use for him, though, isn't it? It's the right use for him because he's. I don't really want to see him wrestle unless it's like Mr. Iguana or Santino.
Yeah, he took the Condor. He's a mascot. He's a mascot.
I didn't even realize we were getting this match with Stephanie Vakir versus Raquel Rodriguez. I didn't even realize this was happening today.
Stephanie came out and I didn't recognize her music. I remember her old music. I don't remember.
Why does it keep changing?
I don't know. I enjoy the Kane intro. Just do the Kane intro and give her old music. Just boom and then the old music.
So this match was going well till Liv decides to jump on the apron, which brings out Io, who comes out, and then even Michael Cole and Corey were both like, "Why?
Why are you here? What does this have to do with you at all?"
And then Io pays for it. She's coming for Liv, and then Io pays for it because Raquel decides to pounce her over the desk.
Yep, and that was the last of Io.
And then
I have no idea what they plan on doing with Io for WrestleMania, but
no, let me tell you something. Stephanie handles Liv on the outside and then wins the match. But Marcus, I'm giving Io a pre-strike.
Yo, he's trying to get in this match.
If she finagles her way into another world title match at WrestleMania, like she did last year, bullshit.
Technically, no, she didn't finagle herself. She won the title. Rio finagled herself. Rhea finagled herself in.
I'm not allowing
Got
it.
Bianca booed for that shit.
Bianca
ain't been seen since.
Bianca broke her hand in that match and we've never seen her again.
Yeah. Bastards. Don't take us away from Stephanie.
She's getting a pre-strike.
Yeah. Moving on, I guess. Where are we at now?
LA Knight questions the Usos in the back because we're like, we don't want to see none of this bloodline shit again.
Man, fuck off, LA Knight. You weren't in the heart of it. You weren't in the real war. You got second tier bloodline battles. Get out of here, LA Knight.
And then where are we? And then we get CM Punk and Roman out there.
Yep. Basically, they go over the stuff. Roman, CM Punk, Roman, you ain't here. I'm the best in the world. Yada yada. I have great hair. Yada 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 yada. Roman like, bitch, you don't phase me. You don't phase me. I'm walking away. CM Punk, don't you walk away from me, damn it. I'm not gonna let you leave. He come back and then he gets the insult of his lifetime. He's called old, and it's like, and he throws a punch, and then all hell breaks loose. Security comes out there because I believe at that moment Adam Pearce feared for his life. Just like Tony Khan did with Jack Perry. Thought he was going to give him a little choke.
This was the same reaction when CM Punk told John Cena that he had become the Yankees.
Yeah.
But apparently they changed the plan because the plan was Roman was supposed to bring up Larry.
Is this too much? It was too much for Punk?
They don't know the reason as to why they changed it, but I'm assuming Punk was like, no.
Either Punk probably vetoed it or they feel like, you know what, let's just be honest with the man. Call him old. Because me being an aging 41-year-old man, when someone call you old, you kind of feel it. You know it. You know you wash. It's deep down in there. I know I wash. I just don't need you telling me I wash. Okay? I don't need to tell you how old I've gotten. How banged up I am.
It just ended with old. I think there was so much more could have been said. I was like, I would have been like, you're not just fighting me. You're fighting Father Time.
Yo, you would have built it up. Instead of being like what Roman did. You can't do nothing better than me. You ain't as good looking as me. You can't wrestle better than me. You're not as athletic as me. You're not as good shape as me. You were okay with talking. You can run your mouth, but you're not as fast as me. I am in my prime. You are old. It's the one thing. And are you enjoying this weekly? We come out, we talk, we have our therapy session together, and there's one punch, and then we out. Are you enjoying the endings of Raw? Because it's been the last 2 or 3 weeks of interaction between them. Like last week, Punk got punched in the face by Jimmy,
and he said he deserved it.
Yeah, that was the end of Raw. Bang, end of Raw. This one, end of Raw.
I know. See, this whole episode of Raw was like, yeah. We're on the road to WrestleMania. It's taken you too long to get to here, but we're officially on the road by this episode of Raw.
It's like when you're leaving late for something. Like, shit, we're late. We're on the road. We'll be there. We will be there.
But it's very late in the game. I feel they've only got another two more of these before we go. Maybe just one more of these before we go. Can you just get on with it?
Well, they're both on next week. They're both on next week, so we'll see what we do with this one. So I'm just waiting. They don't have that big pull apart or breakdown, but it is a contrast to the Cody and Randy feud, which is all violence. All violence right now. That's their feud. It was best friends, now all violence. This one is more, it's going to be the main event. And it is confirmed. This one will be the night 2 main event. If you go to the WWE website, try to buy tickets, because I look for it on 31% off on Steve Austin days. Let's see where that puts us.
I'm just saying, there's a fine if you go.
I know what the fine is, Eddie.
Just like you said, there's a fine if I go to All In.
There's a fine. We got fines out there. But night 1 will be Randy and Cody, because that's how they sell it. Night 1 and then night 2 is Roman and Punk. So we'll see what's going on with this, and maybe it'll generate some money, maybe not. Who knows?
I just feel bad for Rhea. She could have been in the main event.
I don't know. She's had 7 title matches in a row at WrestleMania. It's getting none of the hate that everybody else gets. I think she's okay.
Yeah. So this was probably the best episode of Raw in 2026.
Yeah, it was really good. The matches were good. The segments were good. It flowed nicely. It didn't just feel like a bunch of shows of ads and Triple H tooting his own horn. Shout out to Alex Williams for amazing episode of Raw.
Alex Williams just sounds just someone in the regular person in the office.
Yeah, that's Alex Williams over there. Oh, okay. That's Alex Williams' department. Oh, okay.
Kane said, "Is it still a fine if no one pays like last year?" Kane, The penalty still lives in his room.
The pay is paid. Everything's paid for. It just hasn't been delivered. The fine was you have to buy me something. It never said I had to get it to him.
Outrageous. Not gonna even fit me by the time it arrives.
I'm hoping World War III happens and it's like, oh, Manny, I'm sorry, we didn't. I give it to you in the middle of World War III. Here you go, Manny. Get down, get down. Let's go. Well, I'm exercise. So let's see us together.
So yeah, that was Raw. I mean, it was one of the best episodes of 2026.
Yeah. No, so far we got
Raw has, in that vein, Raw has been shit all of 2026.
Yeah. He doesn't even lie, says in the post.
But Eric, because we could see it a lot of the time in the background, we could see the bag. That was the problem. We could see the bag.
There ain't no bag behind me. Right next to my mop. But one day I get there. But yeah, shout out to Eric and his viral video, by the way, which is ridiculous.
I don't think he wished to go viral for that video.
No.
Because there are dumb people out there that will probably go, "Wait, is it him?"
No. So on mine, I got a comment. Oh well, do you still act? And I went, fuck that! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Mine, the cup said that he's very happy with me teaming up with Mako Satomura to bring Sendai Girls.
Oh yeah, I see that. Good times. But yeah, check out our socials. They seem to be busy these days. There's random stuff in there. Manny posts a billion stories. I post like one once a month. I'm done now. I'm done posting shit now.
No, it's when I see something, I have to send it to the account so I remember and eventually get around to it to post it to the story.
Yeah, so it happens.
As I doom scroll for the rest of my life.
But yeah, also don't forget to hit the like button in this video, yada yada yada. I forgot to put lurkers, hit the like. And tune in for Thursday for the late show.
Yeah, the late show is happening.
What's going to be on there? Dynamite.
Yeah.
NXT.
And Eric, this is a pre-warning. Do not come to the studio if you ain't watched either of the show. I'm just saying it now. You are not welcome in the studio unless you've watched the show, and you will be grilled. Like Burger King. Flame grilled burgers.
Or like El Pollo Loco. I don't have any other grills. I have nothing more to say.
Or like Randy Orton when he burnt the Fiend. Eric, you can't say that. You can't say that to me. I know your health problems. I'll come after you with them.
All I'm saying is FAFO. I'm so sick of people saying it. I remember when it was just a normal thing, and now it's just, it caught on. I'm done with it.
I don't like the abbreviation of it. I prefer the actual phrase of it, because the phrase, when you say it, it hurts more. If you go FAFO,
does it?
Well, fuck off.
Once it got colonized, it's over. I'm done with it. It's over. I'm done. All right. Well, that concludes the show this week.
Yeah.
Hour 13 minutes. Hour 13 minutes. Not bad.
I know, but we don't have an extra. I don't have an extra 15 minutes to give. Like, I don't have any nonsense to talk about.
No, me neither. Well, let's cover the World Baseball Classic.
No, how about we don't?
Yeah.
How about we don't? Like the video, subscribe if you haven't. We out. Peace.
Peace. Do. He's gonna lose.
That's how I looked on the toilet the other day.
Oh, I can see the shit coming out of you.
Oh.
does look like someone taking the shit.